Come with me as I get ready to go to my day work job on Broadway doing wardrobe. I'm actually not going to get ready for work right now. I am going to go sew while I still have some time. Just had breakfast, 3 eggs, cup of chai tea, a waffle, and some berry compote. So I'm gonna take an early train today. So we have an hour and 15 minutes. It was either sew or work out. I haven't worked out much this week, so we're gonna continue in that vein and I'm gonna go sew. I'll see you. So this is the dress I'm working, a very simple dress. I teach it in my sewing classes. So if you wanna learn how to make it, come to one of my sewing classes. It's basically just strips of cloth that you sew up, but it's, cut nicely so it shapes nicely and it has adjustable ties. So the only thing left I have to do with this is hem it and add a zipper. But it's a great beginner dress. It looks like kind of complicated, kind of coutoured, because it's very fitted to the body and flowy. So, anywho, I unplugged my machine last night because it was raining and I was afraid that if the basement flooded that my pedal would get in the way, and I didn't want anything getting in the way of my precious Faft machine. This is my Faft machine. It's I think it's like 2008, 2009 German technology. There's my singer that my nieces sew on. So sometimes we sew together. But today it is just me. I only have like 45 minutes, so I need to get the ball rolling here. Make sure I'm actually sewing the hem and not, another part. So I'm gonna do a rolled hem. A rolled hem, for those of you that don't know, you fold it over once, and then you fold it over twice. You can iron it, you can pin it. I'm not doing that. I don't have the patience for that. I don't think it's gonna be necessary. Someone who owns an upholstery store gave it to me. She gave me a whole bolt of it. Not a whole bolt, like a whole roll. There was a lot, like a ton. So I still have a lot left over to make other things, but I wanted to start sewing with more like natural fabrics. And I mean, I want to say this is linen. I don't know if this is linen. I should know my textiles a little better than I do, but I don't know if this is linen. Might be. It's very thick for linen, but I guess linen can be thick. So I don't know. I'm not going to pretend to know what I know or pretend to know what I don't know, So I know how to do a rolled hem, so we're just going to stick with that. Okay, hem is done. This took about 3.5 years to finish. So we are ready to move on to the zipper. I have two choices for zippers. Both are metal. This is all I had lying around that was long enough. But I mean, it's a vintage dress, and I feel like, oh wait, this one's red all the way through. Okay, because I was a little concerned that we would have, silver showing. But I was gonna say it's vintage, and I feel like back then they used metal zippers. I think we're gonna go with this one. It's nice and long. But it's a little brighter than what I was hoping for. So, but so is this one, right? This one matches. So do I want bright red zipper or silver showing? I don't know. Let's see. Do I care if it's like metal, silver? Also, how am I attaching this zipper? How cute is this? It tells you when your bobbin thread is low. I have like an inch left, so I think we have enough, but it's kind of like the gas tank, when it's empty. You have so many more miles on it. I don't really know how many miles of thread I have left, but we've gotten through the whole thing, and it started telling me it was low pretty early on. Oh yeah, that's pretty low. Okay, we're gonna make it better. zipper is attached. We're pretty much done with the dress. I have a lot of thread cutting to do and then probably some hand stitching work to make sure everything's lying flat, neat and tidy. But I just have to sew up the side seam here and then it will be wearable at least. It's done. Just have to like tack the lining down a bit. But it's a simple dress. It's not like fully lined. It's not supposed to be. Just, you know, sews up in a couple of hours, but it'll look better once it's on me. I will probably have to go in and tailor like the underarm area because it might be too like wide. So, but that's all we're doing for today. Hopefully, seems the hem even. Hem looks pretty good, I think. Go ye heroes, go undone. Let's see. Back in the lunch. Bone gelatin. Do not be deceived. This stuff has a lot of protein in it. I make it with Biovine, some kind of beef gelatin powder. Cherry juice melted on the stove and then set it in the fridge and it turns into Jello squares. Yeah, I guess Jello. I don't know. I don't eat Jello, but a lot of protein. It's good for connective tissue and your gut. I should probably be eating more of it because this area of my scalp is a little not great. So it would probably take care of that, you know? If your gut's good, you're good. If your gut's not good, you're not good. But since I had 3 eggs for breakfast, I think we only need 1 square of beef gelatin. This has about as much protein as an egg, so eat a couple of these and you're good to go. Protein is definitely something that I have to try hard to get. I don't know, I hear different things. Some people are like, you need at least 100 grams of protein a day. Some people are like, you only need 70. I'm lucky if I get, 50, so we're gonna... Salad. You definitely need some protein for my salad. So, I'm all healthy and everything. Until I need quick protein. Then we pull out the Purdue chicken strips. It's okay, No, it's not okay. These things are terrible for your gut. I just learned that anything that says it's enriched means that it has like folic acid or something on it. And that gives you it messes up your gut and then that gives you anxiety and all this stuff. So it's really terrible, but chicken nuggets taste good, so 3 enough? 3 chicken strips have 11 grams plus a bone gelatin. That's another 6 grams. So what's 6 plus 11? 17? That's good enough. Good enough, right, Ricky? Yeah. I'm still really full from breakfast, so I think that will tide me over. What is in your mouth, Ricky? Ricky, unfortunately, climbs up on the counters. Well, her water is up here, so she's allowed, but it's not very hygienic. But I do wash the counters a lot, constantly. So, it's still not great. You really shouldn't be doing that, but I don't know how to get you to stop. My pookie bag. Backpack. Put my wallet in it. I'll put the wallet here. Book for the train. Marching through Culpeper. And then tonight I have sewing class. So I'm gonna try and catch an earlier train because last week the trains were delayed and I had to postpone sewing class. So that was very embarrassing. And okay, so I don't know about this baggy on baggy look. It's not the greatest, but I don't really want to think about it anymore. So it's just what it's gonna be. I'm playing Isabel in the Pirates of Penzance with the New Jersey Light Opera. And Isabel apparently sings with the altos, so first time ever singing alto. Oh, that sounded like such a brag. Normally because in the past, I wasn't told where to go in the chorus. I could choose, so I always chose soprano, or like second soprano, because I was scared of like trying to learn harmony, because I found it difficult. But this time I don't get to choose. The good thing with Gilbert and Sullivan is there's usually multiple main, well, like they have the main role for the female, and the males, but there's multiple like bigger roles. So, and all the roles in my opinion are good. Like all the soprano twos.
And the altos?
So what I did to learn the alto part, since I don't play piano at the moment, so I found this person on YouTube that has all the alto parts recorded, which is fantastic. I mean, Pirates of Penzance is a fairly popular musical, even in like the non-operetta realms. But still, to be able to find the alto parts is huge. Beautiful day to walk to the train. It's rather muggy out, but it's okay. It's not raining. So there is supposed to be an NJ Transit train, like locomotive strike or whatever. The Brotherhood of the Locomotives or something. They're striking tomorrow if an agreement is not made. So that means we all have to take the bus or whatever to work. And I don't like taking the bus because it's much longer. You're sitting in traffic. I get kind of nauseous because it's a lot of stop and go. And like on the train, I can do things. I can read, memorize, be on my phone, do some hand sewing. But on the bus, I get so sick. So I just have to sit with headphones and listen to a podcast. Oh, terrible. We made it. We made it. Going up to 7 to sign in and grab the shoes that have to be taken out for repair today. So now I am heading to the shoe repair to fix a zipper pull in one of the male ensemble dancers at Aladdin. One of his shoes needs to be fixed. So that's where we're going now. I got my Aladdin bag. It's very noisy. We are at sewing class. I have 4 students tonight. Really big tables. And because there's not a ton of kids in this class, everyone gets their own space. This is where sewing machines go to die or be repurposed or have parts taken out of them. I'm not really sure. Here is me some days later wearing the dress I finished. She is quite lovely, if I say so myself.